ready or not.
We know that what we reap, we sow, but we forget how low we can't go. It's bad here on earth, but if we don't get to heaven, it's hell.
It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Hell. Yeah, they giving us hell. It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Hell. Word. Every Sunday dressing up, catching gossip at its worst. Couldn't see the difference in the Baptist and the Catholic Church. Caught up in the rapture of the first chapter and second verse. And we all God's children, it was the word of the Reverend Worth. Too early that faith is blind, like justice when you face a time. If we all made in God's image, then that means his face is mine. Waiteress, that blasphemy is logical, it has to be. If I don't look like my father, then the way I live is bastardly. Naturally, that's confusion to a youngin' trying to follow Christ. Taught that if you don't know Jesus, then you lead a hollow life. Never question the fact that Jesus was Jewish, not a Christian, or that Christianity was law according to politicians. Who was King James? And why did he think that it was so vital to remove chapters and make his own version of the Bible? They say hell is underground and heaven is in the sky, and they say that's where you go when you die. But how they know?
We know that what we reap, we sow, but we forget how low we can't go. We think it's bad here on earth, but if we don't get to heaven, it's hell.
It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, they giving us. It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, they giving us. I've been to many churches, I've quoted many verses. I dealt with my base self, I control my many urges. I used to study my lessons, that was a blessing, not a curse. I learned that heaven and hell exist right here on earth. Word. Study with Rastafarians and learn from the dress that hell is called Babylon, and that's where them crazy ballheads dwell. They got us thinking that Muslims like to make bombs. Real Muslims believe in paradise to resist the shaitan. So it all sound the same to me. That's why when they say one's right and the other's wrong, it just sound like game to me. It's like I skipped past the church and came to me. No, that ain't vain to me. It's just a particular way that I came to see the difference between those that claim to be religious and those that say they're spiritual. I recognize that life is full of miracles. You can see my glow in the brown, the poem divine, cause it coincide with the growing tide of those who looking for God and know they're going inside.
We know that what we reap, we sow, but we forget how low we can't go. We think it's bad here on earth, but if we don't get to heaven, it's hell.
It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, they giving us. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, they giving us. Yeah, we live in it. Yo, live in the mass confusion, looking for absolution. The gas-inducing psychopath produced the last solution based on his interpretation of what the words were saying. Trying to get to God, but ended up doing the work of Satan. Religion create division, make the Muslim hate the Christian, make the Christian hate the Jew. Make the rules of faith that you condition to and gotta follow, and God forbid you go to hell. But if you ever walk through any ghetto, then you know it well.
They're after me, preacher saves, it's blasphemy. I say, there's gotta be a better explanation. These temptations are near you. I pray to God he hears you. Take one look in your rear view, and if you see what I see, that could only
We
mean
know that what we reap, we sow, but we forget how low we can't go. We think it's bad here on earth, but if we don't get to heaven,
It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, they giving us. It's all going to hell. It's all going to hell. Yeah, we live in it. Yeah, they giving us.
we know that what we reap,
Lord is
we
my shepherd, I shall not want.
but we forget
Just
how
because the Lord is
low
my shepherd don't mean I gotta be no
we
sheep,
can't go.
feel
We
me?
think it's bad here on earth, but if
More
we
blood
don't
been
get
spilled
to
over
heaven,
religion
hell,
than anything in world history.
hell, hell,
Saying the same thing.
hell, hell,
get to heaven.
hell.
Don't get to heaven.
We know that what we reap, we sow.
Yeah, this is a ghetto prayer. Praying for all of those who ain't got it. We gotta get it there. We gotta get it, yeah. Yeah, the people starving for something new. They starving for it.
I couldn't eat.
Did you have fun at school today, Trini?
My little man man go to bed so hungry, get up, go to school with his nose runny, come home with his nose bloody. His sister laughing, he like, what's so funny? Till she drowned out by the sounds of hunger pains in his tummy. Nothing in the freezer, nothing in the fridge, couple of 40 ounces, but nothing for the kids. Little man know to eat to live, but he don't wanna leave the crib. The kid who punched him in his face, house right down the street from his. He went anyway, more scared to face his moms. Should be him soon as she flip out, seeing his face scarred, walking past the dope fiends, what they smoking take the place of God. Hopes and dreams pouring out the holes in they face and arms. Little man in the face of harm if he don't eat. He need energy, so when he go to school he can't compete and keep up. All we got is bodegas, but hey, he only got enough for a quart of water and an hour later anyway. Grandma say Jesus will be here any day. Good, cause with nothing to eat it's getting hard to pray. Pray, pray, pray. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. Listen. Got nutritional value. I get it how I live. It's critical when the conditions allow you. Do you and trust the critics who doubt you? Try to write shit about you, but they can't make a living without you. Go hungry. You gotta watch what the media feed you, and don't be a poison animal eater neither. It's harder than it sounds, cause nowadays they put that swine in everything. The white sugar so addictive it's pure cane. They got pork in the toothpaste, soda in the Sunny D, Jello brand gelatin is laced with the lecithin. In Africa they starving, over here the food hurts you. Cows going mad and the chickens caught the bird flu. It's too ill how the food kills, it's like blue steel. Lies never set you free, but the truth will. The truth still matter. The proof is in the batter or the pudding. You can tell we eating good, we getting fatter. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. In order to receive, then we need to give. We gotta feed the kids, they gotta eat to live. Listen.